Between servings comes from very old French word with origin from the word entree, as in appetizer. So it's a dish that is usually served between the two main course, maybe a meat or fish dish. But in the old English times, they usually had forms of entertainment where they have singing and dancing and poems served between dishes. So which is why this particular show is called Between Servings, because we want the audience to focus on the performative aspect of the show at the same time while enjoying the food. This particular project spun out of an interest in food. Food to me, it's like a conversational piece, especially if you meet strangers. That will be a very good way for you to break the ice and talk to people. We were thinking, while building this project, what if we combine theatre with food and let the audience experience the show as they were eating, and food, the dishes being served, becomes part of the performer, becomes an element that itself can say something, can communicate a message as well, rather than being something that's being consumed.
They found writings on the wall depicting food as well, depicting fire, depicting people sharing food, and that is thousands of years old. And that is their first recordings of food writings on the wall, other than the physical evidence. I always took the fall. Didn't matter then. I love it. I enjoy it when people are being a bit, askew. They are being put off center, they're off balance, with a simple thing like blue food, and then having to do things to form their desires, whatever they want to form.
Renee, the lady playing the role, we call her the pathetic figure. She undresses herself, is a representation of the idea of flesh and meat. The body as the meat, the body as the flesh. While the audience is eating the meat, you see the flesh moving. So how does that change your perception of the meat that you are eating served in front of you? What is the association of this meat with the flesh, the body that is presented to you on the table at the same time? What we hope to achieve from this project, in fact, is to explore the sensory or the sensorial aspects of performance.
I do not think there is a specific one message that I want to give to the audience. I just want my players, which are the audience, to just leave with a sense of I have encountered something different.
High level of participation from the audience, rather than seeing the audience as a passive viewer of a production, but in this case they are active participants of a show, and in fact they are performers themselves during the process.
Something that they just bring home and said, I was part of this secret supper experience. I don't know how to place it, I don't know how to tell you what message that I experienced tonight, but I did encounter this thing. You have to see it for yourself. You have to go and see it for yourself. Everybody's got to sing new songs so ill.